Hey haters, it's Peyton.
It's Ainsley.
I haven't seen Ainsley in about a week, so we have a lot of catching up to do.
It was like a weekend.
It was like a week, no, because we saw each other like, I don't know, whatever. It was like 2 days before you left. When you left, you had your sister's graduation. Go Kylie, she graduated.
Kylie.
So proud. Yeah,
so very proud.
I know. It's Cinco de Mayo when we're filming.
No,
so
what? Okay, so me and Peyton went to Pitbull. We're gonna talk about that. Pitbull was Thursday. I left Friday morning. I saw you like 3 days ago.
That doesn't count though.
Okay.
I don't know. But anyways, it's Cinco de Mayo when we're filming this, so I'm in a very good mood. I just had like really good tacos. La Bamba was popping. Like it was
good.
Packed. Like my parents waited like 30 minutes for a table or something. It was crazy.
Which is crazy because I bet they like got in like above everybody else. Just
we did. We are
regulars
at this Mexican restaurant. It's so good though. Everyone at work knows about it too.
I know.
Like I told
our manager asked me the other day because I said I was going out to dinner with Peyton, and he was like, "Oh, are you going to La Bamba?"
Yeah, he knows.
He knows.
That is,
and we were, which is the funniest part.
Right.
He said it, and I was like, "How did you know?"
Oh yeah, no, like he let me out today right at 6:30 because he knew I said I had dinner plans at 6:45 at La Bamba, and like so at 6:29 he was like, "Hey, you can go," and I was like, "Thank you, Jeff. He's the best."
Jeff or Rob?
Jeff.
Oh really? That's surprising of Jeff.
It's a Monday.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, Jeff loves me. And the other day, this was crazy. So we have like snacks behind like the bar like area, and he got these Oreos. They're I don't know what they're called. They're like the truffle flavor or something. Or no, what's the word? It's not caramel. It's like
dulce de leche.
It's like it starts with a T, I think. It's like you would see it and you would know it. It's I don't remember. But they're a special type of Oreo. They're like one of like the special ones or whatever. And they were so good. And they're behind the bar. And then I was like, I said something. It's like truffle or like I don't know.
It's caramel.
I might not start with the T. I might be so wrong. I don't know. They're really good though. They're like brown.
Butterscotch?
No. I'll bring some. We'll do this. They're really good. But no, he was like, have as many as you want or whatever. And like everyone didn't like them. Everyone like these like the worst Oreos ever. But I guess like people just it's an acquired taste. I thought it was really good. They're like one of those weird ones. It's not like birthday cake. It's like a weird Oreo. But anyways, Jeff like was like, have as many as you want. They're like all yours. And I was like, thanks, Jeff. And one of the busboys was like, get your own food when they went over and I asked for one. And I was like, excuse me? He got those for me. Let's pipe down. Jeff loves me. But anyways, it's my Oreos.
Anyways, back to Pitbull.
Right.
So do you want to tell the story?
I don't know. I feel like
you had more energy than I before we started recording, so.
That's true. I'm just like awake. I had my tacos. I am ready to go.
Yeah, like, so do you want to
I guess I'll jump in. Okay, so we live like close to Miami, I guess, like a few hours from here. So we found out Pitbull is playing at the Hard Rock Casino, which is like in like Davie, so like Fort Lauderdale, kind of not like all the way in Miami, but like close. And we found out he's performing there, and we were like, we need to go see him. Like I've never seen Pitbull, and you've never.
And it's just
Pitbull.
So iconic,
right? Like
it's for the bit,
exactly. Like it's Pitbull, we have to go. So we found out. So we're like, okay, let's go down. And we didn't get tickets because tickets were kind of high. Like, they were priced pretty high. And we were like, we don't want to get tickets. We'll just wait till prices drop, and then we'll get tickets. So we drive down. We get in our, like, cute little outfits.
We went to the mall.
Yes, that was the worst decision ever, actually. Going to the mall before you're about to spend so much on concert tickets is actually criminal.
You have your little bag?
And that mall. I don't have it with me, no. But I got a new purse. It's okay. I've shown it to everyone. Everyone that's watching this has already seen the purse.
That's true.
Like, I actually showed it to everyone. It's this little brown Kate Spade purse. Adorable. I use it all the time now. But anyways, so, like, literally went and bought a purse, bought this shirt, bought so many things at the mall. And then we went to, like, the casino and went to go buy Pitbull tickets, which was, like, and it's the Sawgrass Mall, which is huge. Like, there's a Target.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, that thing is like
a little overwhelming.
It's a lot. I've never been there, so that was like a lot for me.
And then she was also overwhelmed by the casino.
Oh my gosh.
We walked in and
that was insane. Because I've never been there either. You've been there. That was too much. like when there's like that many people, that's like where my airports. Actually, I thrive in airports as an older sister. That's my thing. But like just like people being like that close to me, there's just so many things going on, and like
it's bright,
right? And it's like all the lights. It was like that was a lot. But yeah, so we finally get to like the casino, and we're like sitting in like the food court, and we're like refreshing our phones on like StubHub, Ticketmaster, like all of the things, and we're just like sitting there, and the pit tickets are like $150, which is the cheapest ticket. So
not including fees.
Right, not including fees. So we go to the fees, and together it's like $400. So like $200 a ticket. And we were like, that's a little pricey. So we were like, what did we even do? We started walking. Oh, this is when we like walked back to like the front where like there's like the doors and there's like security, and then we were like standing right outside of security.
So basically at this point we have it. The concert started. We've refreshed a million times. Right. There's like 5 tickets left. They're like $400 each. Like, and the show has started.
Right, because it says it starts at 8. I mean, we knew there were like openers, but it still was like, okay, we're getting kind of close now. Like, this is getting stressful. So we're just like standing outside of like the security thing, and I'm very like aware. Like, I feel like if someone's even kind of like looking at me, I'm like I can sense it, and I just see this guy walk up, and he gets like within like a foot of us, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, we're gonna die. Like, that's my thing. Like, that's my thinking, because we're on our phones like this, but I'm
like refreshing,
right? And then I just look up, and there's this man standing in front of us, and he just hands Ainsley a ticket for Pitbull. Like, he hands her Pitbull ticket, and he goes, "Here you go, have this, go in, have fun," and just runs away.
Yeah,
and we were like, what do like? We no words.
I literally was on my phone refreshing, and all of a sudden a ticket is shoved in front of my face, and just what?
Right. Like, I was like terrified. I was like, oh my gosh, what's this man doing? And then he just hands her a ticket and runs off, and we're like, okay. So we have one ticket. We have one ticket. I'm like thinking of ways that we can tell security. I'm like, listen, Ainsley and I are about the size of like a large man together. So I'm like, we could just squish in the seat. I could sit in the seat, and she could stand like in front of me. We could swap. Like, we could go in the pit, which like that you don't even need like, you know, space for that. Like, we will go anywhere with this one ticket. I'm like thinking of all the ways to do this, and then this man comes up to us, and he's
different man,
totally different guy. Comes up to us, and he's like, are you looking to buy or sell tickets? And we're like, well, we already have a ticket, we're just looking to buy one more so that we can like go in together. And he's like, okay, 1 minute, and walks away. Or he's like, give me a second, walks away. And we're like, okay, no one move.
Oh my god.
We're just like, don't move. But like, I'm freaking out, because I'm like, he's totally gonna come up and be like, here, I'll give you a $500 ticket or something. Like, I was like,
there's always those people outside of venues or like events, and like trying to sell a ticket for super overpriced last minute.
Exactly. Like that they do at Tortuga. Yeah. That's what they were doing. So we're just like sitting there, and I'm like, okay, let's wait to see what he says. And he comes back, and he's like, okay, $100, I'll give you this ticket. And so we're just like,
it was a couple rows away from the one that I had gotten.
Right. It wasn't next to each other. Like, but we were just like, okay, well, worst comes to worst, we stand separately, or we just like go stand at one of the seats, and if someone says something, we just go back.
Yeah.
So like, we're like, okay, like this is fine, like whatever. And $100, it's 50 each.
50 each.
So we're like, whatever, great. And then he goes, and then his friend comes over with 2 more tickets, and he's like, or I have 2 tickets together for $150 if we give him the ticket we have.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 like middle-aged men. They don't need to be sitting next to each other. Like, they were very much just like, we don't really care what we're doing here. Like, they don't even know. So they were like, you know, we'll take your ticket and $150, so like $75 each, and you can have these 2 tickets together on the floor. And we were like, oh
the other
my
tickets
gosh.
were like the next balcony up, so like they weren't even that good.
That's how it goes. It goes like pit, floor. It's like pit, and then the floor kind of goes like a slant up. I have to say it. The floor goes like at a slant up, and then there's the first balcony, and there's the second balcony. My fear of heights would have never allowed me to go into the second balcony, so like that would have never happened.
We had the first balcony.
Right, so we had the first balcony, and then the guy was like, okay, I have 2 tickets together on the floor, and we're like, sold, done, whatever. So we run over to this ATM. I'm like, transferring
casino.
Exactly. I'm like transferring money. I'm like, okay, debit card, here we go, we got this, like everything's set. And like it was in like things of like 20 or whatever. So like, okay, $160, whatever, $10 tip. So I take the money out, and then that's when he was like weird about it. I was like, I was so scared that we were getting scammed.
Actually, all of the men that we've interacted at this point are not sober.
No.
Completely inebriated, not really thinking about what they're doing.
Right.
So
I know. So I'm stressed because I'm like, he's gonna try and take this $160 and just run. I was so scared. And like, I don't have $160 to just lose from my account for no reason. So that's why I was like, okay, here we go.
So I'll tell it.
Right, you can go.
I tried to do like the trade-off where like you hand me the ticket while I hand you the money, like same time type thing.
Right.
And he started being like, no, let me see the money. And I was like, no, ticket first.
Right.
We'll do it at the same time. And he started being like really weird about it. And I was finally just like I just grabbed the ticket from him, put the money in his hand, and we ran. Peyton, we're running.
I know. I was like, just run away, get through the doors, go. So we like grabbed the tickets and we just like run through security. Yeah. Like, just go through.
Because like they started being weird. Like the first guy that came up, not the one that gave me the ticket, but the one who was like buying or selling. He was like, I have daughters your age.
Oh. No.
So I understand you guys want to sit together. You guys should sit together because I have daughters your age, and I would totally take you back to the suite, but I know you're under.
Right.
It was
so weird.
And he would get really close.
It was just so uncomfortable. That's why at the point when we like had the 2 tickets, I was like, please just get out of here because I'm so worried.
I didn't want to see them again.
I know. I was like terrified, but it's okay. We made it out. We like made it through security. We need to like post the videos from this. Of just, like the stories. We're gonna post the stories of Ainsley and I. We get through like security. We get through the thing, and he's like, okay, you're here. And we walk out, and we see our seats, and we just like stood there in shock.
Yeah, just like jaw dropped, silence, just looking at each other, because there was a DJ for the opener, looking at the DJ and looking at each other.
Like everyone around us is screaming and dancing, and Ainsley and I are just no words. Like we're sitting in these chairs, and we're like, that didn't just happen. Like we are on the floor at Pitbull $80 later, and then we look up our seats. Each seat, so we each paid $80 to sit in the seats we were in from these men. Originally, the seats were what, $250 each?
Yeah, without like the taxes or the fees or anything.
So
$300 each.
Exactly, $80 each. And Ainsley and I are sitting there. I've never felt so accomplished either. We're just.
I know, she hugged me.
I know, and I don't hug people. Like I'm very like. I forgot about that. But like,
and you were like, thank you so much.
I know, I was because you wanted to leave though.
I know.
You were like, let's just go out instead. And I was like, we are sitting here and we are going to Pitbull. We will get in.
Because I had fun going to the big mall. I had fun walking around the casino, getting dressed up. Like I was
not enough
so okay with like going and doing something else.
Nope, absolutely not. I was like, we are waiting it out. We will get tickets.
Yeah,
but like
but this happened in the span of like 10, 15 minutes. Because the guy handed me the ticket. Right. Next guy walks up. We walk in.
Right. It was so quick.
It was so fast.
That was so much. And like I was overwhelmed by the casino itself. All of that happened, and I was like, I need a breath. Like I need to sit down and take a breath because
it was so fun.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, we just like sat in silence for a minute, and like Pitbull hadn't even been out yet. So then we went up. We like got drinks, and went out to the thing, and we're like, okay, take a breath. Like
breathing, standing.
I know. I have my Coke. I'm like, okay, here we go. All is well. And then we go back into the thing. We're sitting there, and then like, oh my gosh, the grandmother next to us.
Yes.
So this lady was next to us. She's probably like 40s-ish. And then I look over, and like a woman that's probably like 85, right? Like gotta be
if
at least
not
80.
older,
right?
at least
85 is sitting next to her, and she's already like up and dancing.
Yeah, she's
and I was like she's ready to go. And I said to the lady, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And she was like, thanks. She tells everyone she's Pitbull's oldest fan.
She told us that
too. And then at the end of the concert, when they were leaving, I was like, did you guys have fun? And she was like, oh, I'm Pitbull's oldest fan. And I was like, oh my gosh, like my heart loved it
so much.
She was adorable. I mean, she had the most fun out of everyone there. But like Pitbull came out.
It was insane.
We just kept looking at each other. Like how on earth did this happen?
It's not real.
Like on the floor at Pitbull, $80 later. We literally didn't even think we're getting in, and now we're on the ground. Like that was crazy. And Pitbull was amazing. His dancers,
the dancers were so good.
I know the dancers were amazing. Like
we know our Halloween costume this year.
Oh yes, no, they're phenomenal. I know, and Pitbull was so good. Like he was up there doing shots. He was like, that man was so drunk, but he had so much fun.
I'm gonna admit that I thought Pitbull was like way older. He's like what, 35? I thought
he was 44.
Like,
he's 44.
Oh, okay.
He's 44.
Because I thought he was old when he was releasing music. Because I just associate like bald guys with like
I guess
being a little older.
Yes.
So it's so
like
funny.
20.
He was so excited to be up there. He was doing his little dances. Like he was so happy.
He was so fun. I loved watching him. Him and the dancers together up on the stage. Like I loved all of them.
It was so good.
Yeah. No, that was like the best experience. That was so fun. That was like Eras Tour is my favorite concert, but that's second. I think.
Yeah.
Second, maybe
I
third.
haven't been to that many.
I don't know. Tortuga was probably pretty good too. I don't know. They're all
That's a totally different vibe, though.
Exactly. Like, Pitbull was just so iconic.
Yeah.
And, like, we got to go to Pitbull. Like, yes. Yes. That was so fun.
So Peyton won us Tortuga tickets on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
And then we just randomly got Pitbull tickets for $80.
Facts. Like, we were just good luck. We just need to stand outside of the casino and be like, hey, we know you want to give us tickets, so come on over. Just with a little sign, with our little phone, you know, where they put them up at, like, the club.
Yeah.
Have, like, a little sign, we want tickets, please, and thank you.
Tickets, please.
Yes. No, because you're right. The Tortuga ones, we won off the radio show. Mm-hmm. So, like, that was so funny. I remember we were standing on the Stairmaster, and I'm, like, putting in the code words. I'm like, okay, code word time, let's go. And, like, the next morning they called, and they were like, this is, like, Tim and Sally from the radio show. And I was like,
did I sleep over at your house? Why were you in my car?
I think, no, you were at your campus. You picked me up and brought me.
I know, from your house?
Right, from my house,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I picked her up because she's, like, 5 minutes away from where I go to school.
Right.
And dropped her off because she was going to take the bus down to the other campus. And she gets out and immediately calls me and is like, I just got a call from the radio station. We're going to Tortuga.
I did have good luck with
I was like, no, we're not. Like,
you did not believe me.
I did not believe it until I had the band, which we did not get until day of.
Right. I know. That was crazy. I mean...
That's the same thing as at Pitbull. I did not believe we were at Pitbull until he came out.
I know.
And I still was in shock.
I know. We were just like... I was waiting. I was like, someone's like joking with us. This is a prank.
They're going to come up and be like, these are somebody else's seats.
Exactly. Like, these tickets... Or these tickets didn't scan. That's what I was so scared of.
Yeah.
That we were going to walk in there. We're going to be like, these aren't real tickets. Like, what is this? And we just lost $160 and our one ticket.
Because, like, there was all these signs that said, like, no re-entry. So I assumed if you scanned it once, it wouldn't scan again.
Right.
So, like, if they'd already been in for some reason and then left...
Yeah, that would have been so bad.
It would have been so bad.
I know. But
everything worked out.
We got in. It was so fun. I love Pitbull. I want to see that man again. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
He was so good. Fireball was so good. Fireball and Timber.
Timber was really good.
Oh my gosh. And the dancers.
The dancers.
They were just...
What are they? The Sassy Six?
Yeah, the Sassy Six.
I love them so much.
They were so good too. Just like watching them, I was like... Oh my goodness. And dancing next to Pitbull, like, imagine you get to, like, tell your kids that, like, oh yeah, I danced with Pitbull.
Oh, but you can't show them the videos, though.
Oh no, absolutely not. Not till they're, like, old.
Yeah.
Because they're, like,
they're crazy.
Yeah. But they were so good, so it was fine.
So that morning before picking her up to go to Pitbull, I went on a date. So, as we may have mentioned, I go to the Honors College, so as you can imagine... There's slim pickings. Because it's not even like an honors college on the main campus. It is an hour away from each other. So my options
and it's so small.
Slim.
Like the school itself is so small.
My freshman class is 120 kids. So
I didn't know it was that small.
It's tiny. Like it's as small as our high school.
That's smaller. That's smaller than our class.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. So
I can continue.
Slim pickings.
Yeah.
Because I was in a relationship for the first half of the school year. Most of the guys that were cute and normal got picked up right away. Like,
yeah.
Obviously. So, I had met this one guy, like, here and there. Like, he wasn't really in our friend group. Like, we used to call him, like, the frat guy who's at the wrong campus.
Right.
Like...
Oh, yeah, you mentioned this. I remember this.
And, yeah, I kind of saw him around. He started going to the gym that me and Peyton go to.
Did you ever point him out?
Yeah.
Oh.
So there was, like, that little posse of guys that I was always like, those guys go to my school.
Oh, okay.
One of them has the bus.
Oh, I don't remember this.
You don't remember this?
I don't really... You point out guys to me. I'm like, oh, okay. And then that's it. That's the last time I think about them, so...
But, like, they happened to go at night, like, every time we were there.
That's true. But I feel like we didn't go... We went a lot, actually. We were going a lot.
Anyways. So, I thought you would recognize who these were.
No.
That's so annoying. Okay.
I don't remember that.
But finally, like, whatever, slim pickings. This is my first time ever, like, going on a date with somebody from my campus. Like, honestly, first time on, like, I don't know. I've been on, like, one other real date since I got out of a relationship.
Yeah.
So, like, this was big.
Yeah. No, those big things.
So we went and got coffee at the little place by campus because he hadn't moved out yet and I had. And we're talking. It was great. He asked at the podcast. He was like,
"Oh, I love that!"
He was like, "I'm gonna listen to it." So he may or may not hear this. Anyways, so we kind of hit it off. Like he's very cutesy. Like he's a frat guy, but he also does like art. Like he's very into painting. So it's like he's my type. Like I like guys like that who are very normal, very cool on the outside, and then a little dorky on the inside. I love that. Like checked a lot of boxes. He bought my coffee. He bought my like all the boxes. He tipped a good amount. This is a big thing for me. It's like when I see a guy tip, I'm like,
yeah, that's good.
So he tipped like $5 on a coffee order.
Like, that's cute.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're talking. He showed me his dorm because he wanted to show me his paintings. Like, walked me back to my car, and then he says he's transferring. So I finally went out with a guy from my college, found somebody I'd be willing to hang out with again, and he's transferring to FSU.
Wow.
Like, I
would have just walked away. I would have been like, okay, so that was a waste of 2 hours.
I know.
Goodbye.
Like, at least I got coffee out of it.
That's true, you got coffee.
But, like, that's so sad. Like, I finally went out with somebody.
Wow. And he's like,
and then he's leaving. It's my issue for finding someone normal in the honors college.
Wow.
Because he doesn't want to be.
Wow.
I was so sad. I was like, oh.
Maybe you should just transfer to FSU.
You would hate that.
Yeah, no. Can you not?
Yeah. I don't know why you said that, because...
For, like, a little bit. Just take a semester there or something.
Yeah.
I want to do that. Like, last semester somewhere. Like, last semester, like, UF or something. That'd be crazy.
No, because I'd want to graduate from FAU.
I don't need to.
Like, after doing, like, the 3 years, though, you wouldn't want to, like, do the last one? Finish it out?
Well, no.
Okay.
No, because my diploma would say UF. Like, University of Florida.
That's true.
This is your nail break?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, nail down. Anyways, but that sucks he's leaving, though.
I know! Like, and he was like, you have to come visit me, and I was like, oh, well.
Oh my god, we'll see! Wait.
But he said he'll come back, because, like, he likes some of the people he met, so he was like, oh, I'll be back all the time, and I was like, okay.
That's so funny.
Like,
the one guy, and he's like, okay, I'm not staying anymore.
He was a cutie. He, like I said, he went to the gym, so he was, like, fit. He had, I'm into brunettes right now. Good, fluffy brown hair.
Right now. You're always... There's, like, one blonde?
Yeah.
Okay, so, still into brunettes.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You said that, I was like, what blonde am I missing?
But I used to say, like, I'm into blondes. Like, I used to be, like, if I could pick a guy, I'd want him to be blonde.
Well, yeah.
But
then
most guys aren't blonde.
Blonde never happens.
So,
yeah, no, guys aren't blonde. That's, like, not a thing.
Like, I was, like, settling for brunettes.
Oh.
But now I'm, like I'm looking for brunettes.
Okay, good.
Is the difference.
Yeah.
And he's very tall. So that was good. Everything was, like, good.
Except, hey, I'm leaving.
He's transferring.
I'm leaving and probably not going to talk to you again. That would have sent me over the edge. I'm like, okay, cool, great.
Yeah. But it was totally random. Like, he had slid into my DMs the day before we went on a date. And he was like, hey, do I know you? And I was like,
no.
No, he knew, like...
I'm like, absolutely
I was trying to think of ways to say that without, like, to not let him know that we know each other, and he's just trying to start conversation. And I was like, oh, I don't think we formally met. Like, so, like, we were just, like...
cute about it. And I'm like, nope. Not that I remember, not that I recall.
Super mean. Because, like, we went to the same college, and, like I said, 120 kids. You kind of know who you're in school with.
That's so small. That's so small.
Yeah, so we just, like, kept talking. We were, like, it happened to be, like, 11 p.m. or whatever, and he was like, okay, you want to do something tomorrow morning? Yeah, okay, perfect.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
So, speaking of... So, to get into the topic of today's episode, speaking of guys and DMs, and dates, actually.
Oh, gosh.
So... I was snapping this guy, like, he just, like, added me on Quick Add, whatever.
Right.
I add them back when I'm bored. And, like,
I have, like, a little bit of this. Like, I know a little bit about this, but like, barely anything. So I'm so worried. Because I didn't watch any of your stories on purpose.
Thank God.
I was like, I need to hear this all firsthand. So, I don't know.
Go. Whatever, we snapped back and forth. He was like, when do I get to take you on a date? Da-da-da. And I was like, I'm not really interested. Like, he wasn't that attractive. He was ginger. Like I said, I'm into brunettes.
No,
so he said he like wasn't that cute. Like I just kind of was like whatever, and I was like, oh haha, I'll let you know when I'm free.
Right.
You're never gonna let him know.
Right, but we just let them down easy.
Yeah, because he wasn't like ugly. Like I wasn't gonna be like.
Yeah, exactly. Here's normal human response.
Yeah. And he asked a couple more times. He was like, oh, like, and I finally was like, okay, like, you're getting creepy about it. Like, you've asked too many times. Right. You're not even that cute. I unadded him.
Right.
He finds my Instagram, which he did not have. Like, we didn't exchange Instagrams. Like, he found my Instagram.
Well, I mean, it's your name.
It is, but, like, still, like, that'd be...
No, it's very weird.
I would expect it if we had added each other.
It's very weird. I'm just saying, it is your name.
And, like, the first thing he sent was, like the message request was "you're chopped," and then he changed it. I don't want to say this part.
Yeah, that's all I saw was "you're chopped," and then you were like, that's all, and then I stopped watching the stories.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he changed the message? You can do that on Instagram?
Well, no, I was with you when I said, like, oh my god, this guy I had it on Snap said "you're chopped."
Yeah, I saw that.
And then when I posted it on my story, he had changed, like, edited the message or something, or deleted the other one and sent a new one. And it was, I know you keep that, I'll say it, you can bleep it, Harry. And I was like, oh my god. Like, he was so mad that I would not go on a date with him. And that's what he came up with?
That is wild. That is a wild.
I wasn't going to entertain the "you're chopped" thing. I was like, okay, he's just mad. Like,
yeah, just let him, whatever.
But
that's crazy.
I had to respond.
Like, what a statement.
Like, insane.
What did you even say to that? I wouldn't have even known. Like, I would have looked at that and been like, okay, so, that's that. And I would have just blocked him. Like, I wouldn't have even been able to come up with
I was bored. I was at work.
Okay, that's fair.
So I responded by saying, like, not that you'll ever see it because you're ugly.
Oh, okay.
Because, like...
Okay. Come back.
Thank you. Because I love calling guys, like, ugly. Just, like, you're ugly.
No, because it's an ego hitter. Because if you're like, oh, I'm not attracted.
Because, like, you're chopped, it's like, whatever.
Right. That's
you're ugly. If he had said you're ugly, I would have been like, oh my god.
I've crashed out. No, that hurts. Ugly's mean. Ugly's a mean word.
So if you want to grab your phone, no. So he started sending voice memos.
Oh my gosh.
And again, I was so entertained by this at work. Like, I was eating it up. Like,
oh my gosh. Wait, let me turn my volume up. See,
do you want to do it to your microphone?
Or you do it to yours, because I don't know if you want to, like, stop or play. Okay, so this is the voice memos. You might have to turn it up.
Bro, how are you talking, bro? You are also ugly as
I believe so.
And I sent you one bad picture. Like, yeah, I was bad in that one picture.
Okay. So,
there we go.
So back to the name.
Wait, what's his name? Okay. I just wanted to know if he ever, like, follows me or something to, like, block him immediately.
So he started with the name calling, whatever, and like I said, like, I did not think he was that attractive, and then he started being like, I sent one bad picture. That's crazy.
And I was right off the bat being, like, defensive. Like, stop. Like, it's weird now.
I had no idea what picture he was talking about specifically. He was like, that one bad picture, and I was like,
they all
the one? Which one is he? I just ignored that part, because I was like, but I immediately, from that, like, I sent one bad picture, you immediately hear the insecurity of it.
Right, exactly. Like, why are we... I don't even... Oh, no.
Like, you could tell he was insecure just by the fact that he got so worked up over being unadded by a girl.
That, like, move on. Because he thinks he, like, deserves your time is crazy.
I know.
Like, that's the thing. As guys truly, like, they'll just think they, like, deserve your time and your whatever. And I'm like, why on earth did you think I'm taking time out of my day to snap you back, respond to you? Like, wild behavior. Absolutely not.
And so I have more voice memos. Because he said a lot. And I was like, you literally, like, you found my Instagram, you wanted to text me, like, if I'm so ugly, like, why do you care so much?
Right.
And so this is what he said in response. I don't even remember what he said anymore. Oh, is it gonna play? Let's see.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I'm being so for real. You're pretty chopped. And honestly, the fact that you are chopped makes me want to reach out more, because I take it pretty personally that 3s and 4s think they're 10s. But if you were like out of my league and honest, I probably wouldn't reach out to you or try to find your Instagram.
So what he's saying, let's recap, is what he's saying is he thinks, no, you're not. He thinks you're so ugly that he has to reach out.
Yeah.
What in the world? No. Like, no. Wait, now I need to see. I'm looking him up on Instagram. I won't show it to anyone, but I'm looking it up for my personal.
I don't think he has anything on his. I'm not sure.
I at least need to see some cover picture or something, though, because that is some.
He had some things going for him. Like I said, like, he went to he's a good gym, like, he's fit. I think on his thing said he's 6'4". So, like, face card was declining, though. And he's ginger.
It's not. It's not giving.
It's not giving.
Like,
and like I said, it creeped me out enough that I was like, you're not hot enough.
It's not giving. I don't like it.
So, for him to say, like, I wanted to humble me, I was like, no, you were just being a creep.
Right, like, that is weird. You were unadded. That's like, okay, no, get out, you're done. Then he followed you and then messaged you just to be like, you're ugly. What in the world? Like, do you have nothing else going on with your day?
Apparently not.
Like, what? Get a job. Then get a job.
Oh, and he's like 22 or something. Like, he is like full adult, should be like.
Oh my gosh. You can't be that old behaving. You can't be at any age behaving like that. I expect that from like a little 16-year-old boy, maybe 18-year-old. But once you get in your 20s, if you're behaving like that, there is such a problem.
Insane.
That is wild. And like, to think you can just say all that is crazy to me too. I'm gonna go report his account later because I feel like.
Oh, I did. Okay. I reported it for like harassment and bullying.
Oh, good. I'll go do it too. So he'll get
was like
shut down on Instagram.
Can we go through these DMs or whatever to check for harassment? And I was like, yes, please
do.
Please check for harassment.
That's wild. Well, good on you, because no, but like the thought that he could just like do all that is so wild to me. Like, can you imagine if a girl did that to a guy though? Like, we don't even think that way.
No, that's insane. Like, if a girl was like, I just had to tell you that since you rejected me, you're ugly.
Like, you know, I love your new. Did you get the necklace that's new?
No, it's my one I wore to prom last year. I wore it to graduation. I just haven't changed it.
It's pretty. Anyways, but no, like, if a guy unadded me, like, you know, I'm in a relationship now, but like earlier, I haven't been through my quick add in
I wouldn't care.
a hot minute. But yeah, if a guy added me, I'd be like, okay, whatever.
No matter how ugly or attractive he is, if I see like the little X, I'm just moving on. Right. I'm hitting the X, clearing the conversation.
That's the thing, is we'd be called a pick-me for that. But there's no word for a guy for that, so they just do it. They just do whatever they want. Because for us, it'd be pick me if we went and then followed them on Instagram or like, you know, DM them or something. It'd be desperate. It'd be pick me. But like with the guy, it's just like, oh no, he's just reaching out. He's just trying something different. He's just doing something else.
He's trying to like make the world better by calling.
Telling
the 3s and the 4s
by humbling
10s.
you. That's wild. Like, you said that too. You're like, I've never been called a 4. Like,
I've had
we're definitely not 3s and 4s.
Like, I normally get like the 6 to 8 range.
Right.
That's good. Like, I don't want to be a 10. I don't
no one's ever a 10
with my 6 to 8.
Right. Exactly.
3 or 4. I was like, no. That's not even true. Like,
right, like it's the fact that you know it's not true. It's like, that's even worse. Like, we're just making up things now just to get me annoyed. That's wild.
I was like, okay, so we're making things up, like,
right.
And he did get a rise out of me, just because, like, I was also like giggling, like I was like texting back and giggling. I was like,
right, exactly.
Have you looked in the mirror recently?
Exactly.
Like, I was
at that point, it's just funny.
Like,
that's crazy, though.
And then I finally was like, okay, I'm had my fun, and then I blocked him. But
that's good. No, but like the absolute nerve is wild.
I know. And like, I'm probably not the only girl he says this stuff to.
Right. And like someone else, like, I mean, you're not like, you're just whatever, you know, you move on.
I don't care.
Like, there's other people that would get like severely offended.
Would take that to heart, yeah.
Exactly. Like, I can't imagine. Like
I said, he was creepy. Like, he creeps out some other girl who's a little bit more insecure. She unadds him.
Right.
He finds her Instagram and calls her ugly and like slut shames. Like, all of this stuff. Like, that's
right. Some people take that very personally. Like, you and I are whatever.
Probably do this podcast.
Exactly. we don't care anymore. But like someone else though, or like if we were like in high school or something, you know what I mean?
This
like,
guy's probably been doing this for years. So like even
exactly. like you get an ad and then you go call someone ugly. Like, what in the world goes through your
especially
head?
like a high school girl who's still like developing her confidence. Like,
oh no, ew. No,
it's so bad. And like, do you have any like times where like something similar happened where like a man just gets so worked up about something?
Oh well, yeah, but that's like every guy though. I think every guy. Listen, we like that's the thing is people are like, oh, girls are like so much and we're so extra and whatever. The whole thing is like guys will be equally as extra, but it's like no, it's like it's fair, like as they should. And I'm like, yeah, no, like no. When I do that, I'm called extra, so he will also be called extra. Like we are all in this. I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't even like a guy like DMs me and I'm like, absolutely not. Like you get blocked immediately. Because I'm like, I'm not even, or like a guy texts me on Snap and says something weird. I'm like, okay, block them. Like I truly don't even give them room to proceed because I'm so like, I'm trying to think. This is like,
and I'm trying to think of like any other example.
No, I can remember, but it was from a while ago. Oh,
say it.
No, but like you already know the person. I'll be. But like I would text him, or like we would text, you know, and then I'd like leave him on open or whatever, and he'd get offended, and he would literally text me and be like, "Wow, it was left unopened." And I'm like, "You're an 18-year-old guy, man up. You are fine. It's Snapchat."
Yeah, it's Snapchat.
Like, that's my thing. Like I only have Snap now to like send you vlogs of my day and to Snap my boyfriend. That's literally it. Otherwise, like, I would delete it and all my memories because I can never get rid of all those pictures.
I know.
Because I have to look back on those in 20 years and be like, that was the time.
I love my like 3 years ago today.
Exactly. Like I love those. It was so cute too when our year ago today was prom. So we had to send them back and forth to each other all day. That was so fun. I know.
That was such a good day.
That was so fun.
The whole day was good.
Yeah, but no, like it was definitely him was the only one where I was like, because I was friends with him, I guess. So like I wasn't gonna unadd him or block him or whatever. Well, I ended up blocking him down the road. But at the point, like that time, I wasn't gonna block him.
Yeah.
So I think like he would text me these things, and I'd just be like, be a guy.
Yeah.
Like, man up. This is weird. Like I don't even know girls that behave this way. Calm down. Like stop, please. Okay, but no, I definitely think like that was the only situation where I was like actually like, I mean, I'm trying to think. Oh, where he would like DM me and like text me, and then he'd be like awkward, and like it was all the time, and I was like, what are you doing? And I'd block him on one thing, and then he'd make a new account.
Yes, and he would do this to everybody.
Right,
it wasn't
everyone
just you.
School. No, everyone on our school.
He was
all the girls.
He'd be like, I'm so ugly. Like, it's just like.
Enough. Do you want me to agree with you? Like that's my thing. That's my thing. Is like if you text me, oh my gosh, if you text me and you're like, I'm just so ugly, no one wants to talk to me. I'm like, yep. Like do not. Some of the people might be like, oh my gosh, no you're not. You're so cute. We love you. No, absolutely not. You cannot sympathy like fish with me because I truly will be like, I'll sit there and agree.
No, I hate it.
Like if you're like, oh, I'm just so this
is girls too, girls and guys.
Right, anyone. Oh my gosh. That's like, oh.
Wait, I wanted to say this for another episode. We can't talk about that.
I know, but you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and we can't talk about it yet.
Oh, I don't talk about it.
Stay tuned.
I know. Oh, the way we telepathied that too. We both know
exactly. I was like, no, I want to add to this.
Exactly.
I had a whole episode planned for that.
And we will get to that episode. But for right now, no, guys, like, I just feel like that's their thing, though, is you'll, like, shut them down and they cannot. That's, like, the thing, too, is, like, when you get older, is, like, guys, like, won't take no for an answer. Same exact thing. Yeah. It's, like, you're like, hey, you're blocked, you're done. Nope, they don't approve of that, so they try a different way. It's, like, no.
Enough.
Like, that's the whole, like, you know, no is no thing. Like, seriously, if I say no, like, we're done snapping, we're done talking, we're not dating anymore, we're done. Yes. That is it. That's the end. We're done. It's not anymore. So, like, that's the thing. Is guys truly cannot, like, accept that, like, done is done. Over is over.
Because their ego. They're like,
exactly.
Oh, no, she's just playing hard to get.
Like, no. My hard to get is very different. Like, yes, I do 100% do that. Like, but, like, there's a level. Like, you know. And I'm also, like, I'd say I'm pretty flirty with it, too. So, like, that's my thing is I'm, like, it's either, like, no, absolutely not. Like, get away from me. Or it's, like, oh, I don't know. Like, no. Like, that's, like, my... Yeah, keep going. Do whatever you want. But like,
a little hard to get is like instead of like making out with a guy like first time you see him, just give him a little peck.
Exactly. Well, just like
lead them on. Like, make them want more. Like, that's my, like, playing hard to get is not giving them what they want right away. Not adding them.
Exactly. Like, what if I add you or I block you? You are done for. We don't. Yeah. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, crazy.
There's this one guy.
Oh, let's hear.
And, like, we hung out once or whatever. It was fine. I just, like, wasn't really feeling it. Like, he was kind of awkward. I'm kind of awkward in person, so, like, you know, just, like, I can't date an awkward person.
You needed, like,
too much awkward. So, I just kind of, like, whatever. And I stopped snapping him.
Oh, it's just someone you
Just somebody. Okay. So I stopped snapping him, whatever. Like, I just kind of was like, let's fizzle out this. Like, he keeps asking me to hang out. I'm busy. I don't really want to hang out again.
Right.
He has called me at, like, 2 a.m. multiple days this week. Multiple times. Like, he'll call me, like, twice a night. And I'm like, I'm not interested. No. I've never answered one of his calls. And he keeps doing it.
At 2 a.m?
Yes. I'm assuming he's not.
Please block him. Well, that's
like, he's sweet. Like, he's very sweet.
Why? What are we doing? Absolutely not. No.
It's just so awkward.
I'm not even awake at 2 a.m. If my boyfriend called me at 2 a.m. and I'm asleep, I'm not even picking that up. Why on earth are you calling at 2 a.m?
I don't know.
Absolutely not. No,
Let's get hints, please.
I know. Especially if you're not talking to him that much anymore. Like, don't call then.
Don't
That's
call.
Weird. It's so I really don't like that.
No, it's...
Ew, I don't like that at all.
I feel like a lot of guys... Like, Snap is, like, the place for, like... the insecure, ego-driven guys to thrive.
Oh, it is.
It's so bad.
No, it is. Especially because, like, messages, and that's the thing, too, with, like, messages deleting.
Yeah.
So even if they say something, like, all of mine are in, like, 24 hours or whatever, but if you have, like, the instant, like, delete thing, guys can say something, and it's like, oh, that was odd, go back, and it's gone. And it's never an issue again. They're like, oh, whatever, it went out the window, it never happened.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And, like, you can just get in touch with anybody.
Yeah. No, I hate Snapchat. Like, truly, I would delete it.
It's turned from the dislikable being insecure men to just Snap.
I know. I want to get rid of it, but I have to have the photos. Exactly. I have to have the memories. I give you vlogs, like, every day of what I'm doing, and, like...
She does.
Today I brushed my teeth, and then I worked out, and then I ate a pancake, and now I'm going to work. Like, I tell you everything.
Same. Yep.
So my vlogs, and then I Snap my boyfriend so we can keep our streak going. And, like, we text on it. But, like, other than that, like, if those 3 things weren't there, it would have been gone so long ago. Like,
I have a thing I hate on Snapchat that is insecure men.
Oh.
So, I'm single. I'm trying to mingle. So, like, if a guy adds me on a quick ad, I'll add him back. Especially if it's, like, a public profile, and I'm like, okay.
Right.
I see
you look normal.
Yes.
Okay.
Or if he doesn't look normal.
Right.
So, like, I love the public profile thing. But the bane of my existence, my least favorite thing anybody can say, like, WYLL ? So,
what do you look like?
What do you look like?
Sorry, that took me a minute.
And so, I hate this because, like, just be a normal person. Like, if you snap first, I'll snap you back. You'll see what I look like.
Right.
Let's use our brains. And it immediately is like, what happened to hi? Hello. How are you?
And like, TikTok. It literally is TikTok.
You actually only care about my looks. Like, I understand, like, immediate attraction is important, and don't get me wrong, like I said, like, I wasn't interested in this guy because he was not that attractive.
But it's Snapchat. The point is pictures back and forth.
It's a whole point. Or, like, you said, like, my Instagram is literally my name.
Right.
You can find it.
Just stalk them.
That's what I do.
Right, exactly. Like, we stalk. That's normal.
Or just, like,
what you look like is so weird. Like,
it's so weird. You can have, like, a conversation, like, what are your interests? What are your hobbies? Da-da-da-da. And then later ask. But, like, to off the bat be like, what do you look like?
Right.
You only care and if I'm attractive.
And to know immediately if you send, like, an ugly picture, you're getting unadded.
Absolutely.
Like, that's the thing. Girls never do that. Another thing.
I have never asked a guy what you look like.
Right. Like, we would snap. That's Snapchat.
Just you snap a photo, they snap one back. Right. You see what they look like.
That's the magic of the app. You can know immediately what they look like without even asking.
The whole point of the app is snapping pictures back and forth.
Wow.
I hate it. I get so worked up over it.
I haven't gotten a what would you look like in years, and that makes me so happy.
No,
because I just haven't. Because I truly, no, I know. Because I truly do not add people back anymore. So, like, I just never, they don't even have the option to start snapping me. And, like, everyone I have on Snap, I've already either snapped, talk to, or they're my friends.
Yeah,
or my
there's no need.
So like no one would ever do that. But like I truly remember in high school, and I'd like add random people
in high school. Even in high school, it was like gross.
And they would text me that, and I'd be like, "You unadd." No,
in college,
if you text me that, you're getting unadded. Like,
no, I unadd them immediately.
I'm like, no, because all you care about. Listen, it's something to care about. That's agreed. We can all agree.
Yeah, we can all agree it's fine.
But it's not the only thing you should care about. So the first thing you're caring about is looks like you're out the window.
No, especially like it's Snapchat. Like,
I know
it's like it's not that deep. Like I will.
It's not like
no matter how hot this guy is. Like maybe he's like steaming hot, but like if he asks me what you look like,
stop. Ew, I don't like it.
Immediately, it's getting like there's gonna be someone cuter with a better personality. Like
exactly, you can get steaming hot and a better personality.
I
take both instead of the one,
because that also kind of is the same thing as like these men are probably insecure because
exactly.
Only an insecure man would need a hot girl to have on his arm. Like
exactly. So odd. I know.
I hate it. I hate Snapchat.
Same.
I like I said, I tried to ghost some people and then it doesn't work out and they spam. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
We just need to delete all social media. Like, except dislikable. Keep every single dislikable thing and just delete everything else.
I like Instagram.
All done.
I feel like TikTok I could live without. Snapchat I could definitely live without.
But I love TikTok.
Okay, but I've been scrolling on like Reels a lot recently.
No.
Because when
why are you weird?
I know, but like when TikTok was like gonna get banned, I was like, I need to start like making Instagram Reels like things I want to see, because like I had never scrolled, so it's just like
random
weird stuff because the algorithm didn't know what I wanted to see. So now I get like fashion stuff. I don't like that.
Food I don't like that. I can't like anything on it because everyone can see you.
Everyone can see you.
That's like reposting on TikTok. Is you repost so other people see it. I don't want to like it and then everyone sees it. Like, that's weird.
It is bad. It's weird.
You know, like, I also, but my feed, too, like, I'll like random things. Like, I won't even look. I'll just like it and scroll, whatever. And my cousin screenshotted something. And I what even was it? Oh, I know what it was. I can't say it on the podcast, but I know what it was. But I, like, liked something. It was, like, you know, like, the girls' Instagram, like, it's just girls. And, like, they have, like, just random, like, stuff. Like, it's all from, like, look at these cute puppies to, like, crazy.
Me when he
exactly like
I'm going crazy
things.
like
exactly. So like I just like whatever I see on it and I just keep going. And she screenshotted it and sent it to me and was like, "Why'd you like this?" And it had nothing to do with me. Like not at all.
Yeah, because you can relate to like one slide and then not
exactly not at all in my situation, not like whatsoever. But I just liked it. And she was like, "What are you talking about with this?" And I was just like, I truly didn't even remember. Like I don't remember the post. I can't remember anything. But that's why I'm like, ew, I don't like Instagram because everyone see what you like.
Because I do see people like I'll see people who liked things and I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not need to know that about this person. I did not need to know that they were doing that.
Exactly. And even if but that's my thing is I'm worried to like things then because like I said, I like things that I don't even relate to. So then that's on the other side of it where I'm like, people are seeing this and being like, oh, Peyton does this, Peyton likes this, Peyton thinks this.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing too. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation.
No, I get it, I guess.
Yeah. Ugh, just know. TikTok's my happy place. Instagram can go, Snapchat can go. I don't even know. It's kind of it, right?
Oh, we should talk about the TikTok we both sent each other where it was like one's always overdressed, one's always underdressed. And
I mean, yeah, that's like
if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the fit check.
Exactly. I'm like I would wear this to sleep in. Oh, mind you, my slippers. If you get to see the YouTube video, or in Spotify or Apple Music, I am fully.
We don't have videos on that.
Right, but I'm saying I'm fully in slippers, so you should watch on YouTube to see my outfit.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm in like a little skirt and like
my skirt.
You gave it to me.
I did.
You can't call it your skirt,
but it's like was mine. Anyways, but yeah, no, like fully. Anytime we film in here, I'm in my slippers. I'm in my slippers, and I'm like in partway pajamas, like things I would sleep in. But it's okay. It just means I get to leave here. Like we're filming this at night, so it just means I get to leave here and go get in bed. It works fine for me.
You're not getting in bed,
but I could.
We have plans after this.
But I could get in bed if I wanted to. Ainsley doesn't get like nervous around like any guys literally ever. Like sorry. Okay. Like she has like she's just very calm. Like it's like whatever to her. But recently there's just this one that makes her like this. Like all like Oh my gosh.
It's just like,
yeah, because that's a lot of words. If you're listening, she's freaking out. You just can't hear anything because she's not saying anything. She's gone mute. But she just gets all like, ugh.
he makes me nervous.
See, that's cute though. That's how you know you like him. Anyways, well, we're gonna go.
We've got plans.
Yeah, we have our plans, but hope you guys enjoyed today's episode.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and watch the podcast, the video version on YouTube, and also we'll be posting shorts throughout the week. But this is available on Apple Music and Spotify.
Bye.